Well, good morning and happy Sunday mornings with Mel. It is the first Sunday of November. Florence Church Turkey Supper was this weekend and it went very, very well. We served almost 300 people and it was a great time of fellowship and partnering together in serving our community. This week was Halloween. It was All Saints Day on Thursday, and we are going to be honoring that today at St. John's Church, where we will recognize those members and friends of our church who have passed in the last year. Which leads me to our song for the first hymn of the morning. It's called For All the Saints, and it goes like this. For all the saints from whom their labor rests, who thee by faith the whole world did confess. Thy name, O Jesus, be forever blessed. Alleluia. Hallelujah. I don't think I've ever recorded in this room of my house. It was, as I knew it, my Aunt Eleanor's bedroom, and she was a very strong person of faith. I actually have a picture of her riding a bike in Florida, and she was a great example to all of my siblings and cousins of a person of great faith. Many, many memories of the turkey supper. And I was thinking that it was the year before my great grandma Sailor died that I started helping with the turkey supper. The year was 1969. And she made me carry Mrs. Rumbold's and Mrs. Seneff's, all their baked goods down to the basement of the church so they could have a bake sale. And that my role at the turkey supper for over 50 years has evolved into what it is for the last 23. I'm looking for that next generation person and who's going to take this over to carry on this legacy for our community that's been happening since the Depression. The next song I'm going to sing has a couple of names. Faith of Our Fathers. It's been changed to Faith of the Martyrs, but it goes like this. Faith of the martyrs living still, in spite of dungeon, fire, and sword. Oh, how our hearts beat high with joy whene'er we hear that glorious word. Faith of our fathers, holy faith, we will be true to thee till death. And as I look back on my ancestors, who I was blessed to know, all four of my great-grandmothers, one great-grandfather, all four of my grandparents well into adulthood, and my parents and the example that they've led. I was telling someone yesterday, I don't know that my dad in his 87 years of life, other than when he's been ill and really sick, that he hasn't been in church. And what an example of just consistency. My brother-in-law's being inducted as the new minister of a church in Washington, Pennsylvania, and all of my sisters are going to be there for that celebration. I wished I could have been there, but I can't. So, just a second. I couldn't think of the next song because the words have been changed to be politically correct. And so I had to concentrate on it. But it goes like this. God of our fathers, whose almighty hand leads forth in beauty all the starry band of shining worlds in splendor through the skies. Our grateful songs before thy throne arise. When I came in here, I didn't realize that the Florence Church in its former location is right there behind me. And it's hard to believe that it was 30 years ago that it was moved back, picked up off its foundation and moved farther off of 113. What a task. And just the forethought of many people of faith who have gone before. So, if you're looking for a place to worship today, St. John's United Church of Christ at 204 Leonard Street in South Amherst, where no matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're always welcome to come worship with us. God bless you and have a good week.